Than life superstar and what that would do to your
comes home. And I decided.
Priscilla Presley reportedly converting Fergie into a Scientologist, as sources claim the ex-royal is looking for guidance and stability. Things are not exactly looking good for Sarah Ferguson. The former Duchess of York might not have been arrested like her ex-husband, the former Prince Andrew, but her name is all over the Epstein files, just like Andrew, and there are reports that she could be next as police investigate Andrew for suspicion of misconduct in public office.
Is just coming out in the public eye, and don't believe what you read.
Yeah. That everybody gets.
Fergie, who until recently was living with Andrew at Royal Lodge, has not been seen in public for months. What has she been doing? Reportedly leaning on friends like Priscilla Presley, and through Presley, she has reportedly come in contact with Scientology. Fergie has been spending a lot of time with Priscilla, one source told Rob Shooter, and Priscilla's circle includes a lot of people connected to Scientology. Presley was introduced to Scientology in the 1970s by John Travolta after the death of her husband, Elvis Presley.
But you were around.
I was around.
What were those moments like, and why did you feel afraid of anything, really? I miss her.
She raised her daughter, Lisa Marie Presley, within the church. There have been reports that she left the church in recent years, but her representatives have said she remains involved, and it seems to have caught Fergie's attention. She's looking for guidance and stability right now, the source added. When your life gets turned upside down, you start exploring anything that might help. But no one's suggesting the former Duchess has joined the Church of Scientology yet.
And I go, okay, what?
Whom you married in 1967.
You want to go and have a drink, And I said, sure, let's do it.
Right now, she's just listening, the insider said. But Priscilla is definitely influencing her thinking. This comes after Shooter's Naughty But Nice Substack reported a few weeks ago that Fergie was hiding in the United Arab Emirates, where she's sheltered by a wealthy friend who's offered her security, privacy, and refuge following Andrew's recent arrest. She has gone into the fire, the insider said. This isn't a holiday, it's survival. She will be arrested next if she returns to the UK.
Why was this the story you wanted to tell?
Yes, but Michael really was. And so I would...
That you never regretted.
The source continued, it's only a matter of time. It's inevitable. A source told Us Weekly in a report published on February 23rd that Andrew and Fergie are miserable and in survival mode in the middle of this latest Epstein scandal and Andrew's arrest. They are miserable, the insider said, and misery loves company. The source continued, there's no real return to royal life. They're very much in survival mode.
He was 6 foot, and that's really says a lot.
Yeah.
You were not a big fan of that arrangement.
A boatload.
Plus, there are reports that Fergie's daughters might have now chosen to distance themselves from their mother. Radar Online reports that Beatrice and Eugenie have effectively found themselves managing the reputational consequences of events they had no role in creating, and they want no part of it. There is a real sense that Sarah expects the girls to step in and fix things for her, the source said. That expectation is becoming incredibly difficult for them because they have spent years carefully building their own lives away from controversy.
I have to about your relationship with your daughter, Lisa Marie, and what
downs you had over her tumultuous life.
The concern now is that if Sarah keeps leaning on them to restore her reputation, they may feel they have no choice but to create a much firmer distance for themselves. The reality is that they cannot afford to be dragged into the same controversies and may now have to totally freeze their own mother out of their lives to avoid being tarred with her toxic brush in royal circles. That's what we can say. Don't forget to support our channel by liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing. We thank you all for your support.
What that would do to your...
Comes home. And I decided when I went by...